Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jalan coming back with another episode of the weekly recap. Today, currently, is March 4th, 2019, and this is going to be episode 61 of the weekly recap. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. This past week at work, primarily doing a lot of test fixes, as well as getting unstuck on the hardware issues that we were having and communicating with the team and trying to get the system up and running for CI automations. Running to quite a lot of trouble with that and working on trying to get all the tools to work and setting up the machines and the cars and everything. It's crazy mess. On top of that, kind of working with a team that's in a different time zone, that makes it a lot more difficult to communicate. Nonetheless, we'll figure a way out, figure a way to solve the problem. So everything's going great. Great start of the week today. I have tons more problems, but that's what I get paid to do, right? To fix problems. And that's pretty much all that. Switching gear to everything else, I haven't heard anything from the other company in regards to the junior QA testing role. Fill out all the paperwork, but haven't received my first assignment or anything like that. So not really sure what the deal is with that, but don't know much to say about that. Switching gears, that actually to some of the things I've been learning. I've been playing a lot of catch up on podcasts. And Jay Shetty just came out with his own podcast that drops every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So catching on that, as well as Lewis's and Tony's. Keeping myself busy. Lots of great content, filling my mind up with the best possible thing that I could. Everything's good. So, and also this past week, one of my friends came back in town. So me and another buddy and her grabbed ramen, just shared, catch up with what's going on in life. And it's always good to reconnect with others, with long and old friends, seeing how we can help each other out and sharing stories, struggles, and it's always great time, right? And also on the topic of reading, I know I kind of jumped around a little bit. Jumping back to some of the things that I've learned, I actually finished Principle by Ray Dalio. Awesome read. A lot of information. It's like a 600-page book. He outlines a lot about how he builds Bridgewater and what the different techniques and different ways that he take charge of the organization and build that ideal meritocracy. It's quite honestly a lot of information. I'm still kind of absorbing it. It's going to be one of those books where I have to constantly revisit to some of the concepts. And I know that my first read through it, just kind of skimming through it, and not really picking up and absorbing a lot of the information. It's not really sticking. So I'm looking forward to revisiting that in the future, actually. So everything's great. Starting Big Debt Crisis today, so I'm looking forward to that read. Switching gear to some of the things I've did this past weekend. Went back to refereeing. Actually didn't ref high school this weekend because we were short on referees and had to take one for the team and help out the 4th and 6th grader level. And it was an awesome opportunity for me to go back to the lower level and work on some of the fundamentals, and as well as implementing some of the things I've observed and learned through film, and incorporating that in my my resume and the way that I officiate the game. I think overall I helped out the second year referee, my partner, who happened to be a second year. I think I helped him out quite a bit. And I still need to work on a lot of stuff, right? My technical stuff and the way that I move with the ball, as well as getting all my calls right. I can honestly say that I missed quite a bit, and it's very challenging for a lower level to do to referee, in my opinion, because there's you don't always want to call everything, and especially because we're kind of want to encourage and teach the kids about the game as well. So, and going from a high school, junior, senior level down to this grade level is definitely a struggle for me, in terms of knowing what's the right call. What's the boundary? How tight do I want to call it? So it's a process. I'm still getting through it, and I am super confident in my ability to move on. To move on to the next level. So, which is one of the reasons why I went to 2 playoff games this past weekend, just to observe and watch the referees and seeing what they're doing. And what I found was that a lot of things that, yes, they were doing, the technicality of what they were doing is a lot more sharper than my league. But at the same time, I feel that I have ref in a competitive level with juniors and seniors in high school level, that I am confident in my ability to make that jump, make that leap to go and do, PPOA in the PIL league, the high school league. So I'm super confident in my ability to do that, and I'm definitely going to be sharing a lot more in upcoming videos when I do my end of the season recap, and looking forward to the opportunities that I can find this upcoming summer, and just work on my craft and be prepared for the next season, because that's one of my goals, is to get straight to varsity. And people tell me that it takes like 3 or 4 years to get to varsity level, but I feel like if I have what it takes, and if I study and work hard enough in the off season and prepare myself, that there's no question in my mind I can actually make that jump into the varsity level. So that's pretty much all that I want to touch on. I know this is a little bit of a longer video. Hope everybody had an awesome weekend. Today's Monday. I crushed it. Look forward to tomorrow and another amazing day, and another amazing day to be alive and do something I love and be grateful for the things I have. So I love you guys, and hope everybody have an awesome day and go out there and crush it. So see ya.